Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe for another action figure review, and today we're taking a look at this brand new fan channel exclusive 80th anniversary Marvel Legends Grey Hulk. And this review is going to be very fast, very short and sweet because there's not a lot to cover with this guy. I think pretty much everyone's reviewed him and he's pretty much just a repaint of a figure we've already seen. But I'm excited about him, so I wanted to talk about it. So we're just going to do something real quick, but let's go ahead and take a look at this awesome looking retro packaging. We got some cool looking Hulk artwork over here. The figure looks awesome in there. We could see like an accessory back there, that broken bent up pipe. That looks dope. And then right here it even tells us that there's a crushed pipe and a ripped shirt. All good stuff. Let's flip it around here. Bam, you can see the Hulk. That's a really nice shot there of the Hulk. And then there's a little description of Mr. Banner, Dr. Bruce Banner right in there. So that's awesome. And this figure is really interesting because it came out of nowhere. It popped up on Amazon Mexico maybe or something. I think it was Amazon Mexico, and a couple of people were able to order it and they had it the next day, and that was crazy. And the next thing you know, it was some exclusive for a convention. Then like a month later, it was a fan channel exclusive, and a little bit after that, it's here in my hands. So I'm excited about it. But let's go ahead and open up this really nice looking packaging. Let's get into it. This thing is awesome. I love the way it looks. I think the gray looks awesome on this body, and I do like the fact that they do have like a paint wash. It doesn't just look like gray plastic. In the muscles there, you see some paint details. The face looks like there's a lot of paint details and a wash going on there, so that looks good. I like how on the pants they're not just straight up blue. There's a lot of different shades of blue, some dark blue, some light blue. Where it's ripped, it gets really light. And oh, one thing I love about this figure is that his nails are a different color. I don't know if you can see right there, but check it out. The nails are actually a little bit darker, so that is super dope. And even though this figure basically is just a straight up repaint of the 80th anniversary version, including the shirt, I do like what they did here, and I think that it was pretty smart of them to give him a different color shirt because I think this orange is a really nice contrast to the gray. So it looks really good in my opinion. I love the head sculpt, and here's a closer look at his head sculpt, and I really like this. I love the facial expression. He doesn't look as angry as some other Hulk figures. He just looks annoyed and just pissed off and like tired or something. But yeah, I just really like this facial expression, and I love that it's a little bit more ugly than some other Hulk figures, you know. Like if we bust out the green one here, he doesn't look as ugly, you know. He just looks angry, he's doing his thing, but this one just looks like a monster, you know. I like this a lot. So I feel like this is taking a lot of inspiration from the first couple of appearances of Hulk, and I think that is super dope. But yeah, I just like this head sculpt a lot. I like the paint details, and I just like how I'm just annoyed and frustrated and how ugly he looks. It's a really cool head sculpt. The only accessory that he comes with aside from his ripped shirt is this crazy pipe, and I believe it's the same pipe that we saw with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive of Hulk. And I think it works fine. And look at him, man. He looks crazy holding this thing. He just looks so dope. I really like this figure. I'm very happy with it. And as far as the articulation goes, I think this is a really good articulation setup for a Hulk figure. There are a couple of flaws. A lot of people would say that his shoulder joints need a little bit more range going forward. I could definitely agree with that. But, you know, it's not like I hate what we have going on here. I think for the most part, his shoulders are really nice. They do go way back, so that's dope. But they just don't go forward that much. It would be nice if they did, but it is what it is. Aside from that, the articulation setup is pretty basic. You have single jointed elbows, double jointed knees, which are nice. They get some good range. Check them out. His legs come out to the side. You have upper thigh swivel, upper bicep swivel. As I said, single jointed elbows. The other highlight when it comes to the articulation is the torso area. This torso joint is really cool. You could do a lot of great stuff with that. And yeah, that's about it for the articulation. Nothing special, but it's definitely more than enough for a figure like Hulk, or a huge character like Hulk. You know, he doesn't need crazy amount of articulation, and I'm pretty happy with what Hasbro has done with this body. And this is by far my favorite body for a Hulk figure. I really hope that they give us like every version of the Hulk with this body. I would love to get like Red Hulk, Gladiator Hulk, King Hulk, Smart Hulk. Oh man, a Smart Hulk would be super dope. Hopefully they do that, man. I forgot all about Smart Hulk. And I really hope they give us a Mr.Fixit one day, like a proper one in a suit. I think that'd be dope too. Maybe not as big as these Hulks, but just something, you know. I think that would be dope. Maybe with the Kingpin body. Maybe in a minute here, we'll have to pull the hands and the head off and throw them on the Kingpin body and see how that looks. But yeah, let's do some quick size comparisons since we got a bunch of other characters hanging out here. So here's the Grey Hulk along with the 80th anniversary version of Hulk. Obviously, they're the exact same size, exact same bodies. So that's cool. Like I said, this body is awesome. Here's a look at him with the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure. I believe, yeah, that's the Build-A-Figure. Wasn't sure if it's a 2-pack or the Build-A-Figure, but it's definitely the Build-A-Figure. And you could see is he like a little bit bigger than Hulk? Nah, they're basically the same size. So that works. And then we have Grey Hulk alongside the Wolverine from the Legendary Riders series. And I really like that. I like how small Wolverine looks next to this big, huge Hulk. That is really cool. Then we have Grey Hulk along with the Tiger Stripe Wolverine. Think that works too, you know, he's the same size as this guy, so actually, you know, he looks a little smaller. So the difference is even bigger between these two. And then let's put Grey Hulk along with Sasquatch, since him and Sasquatch have been hanging out lately. There we go. Damn, this Sasquatch is huge. This thing is awesome, and I need to get that Alpha Flight box set pretty soon here. But yeah, look at that, there we go. And, of course, you know, even though this review is a little different, we still got to get him in here with Pizza Spider-Man. He's just huge next to these guys. And, of course, Bucky Cap. We weren't going to escape having Bucky Cap and Pizza Spider-Man in here. Bam, there we go. So, yeah, like I said, I really love the size of this Hulk figure. I think it's awesome. It's huge. He's intimidating. He looks like he's just going to beat everyone's ass. So I like this figure a lot, man. I'm really, really happy with this guy. I'm just happy with what Hasbro is doing in general with Hulks and just in general with Marvel Legends. They're killing it, man. Okay, so there we go. I think that kind of works. Except for the fact that you can see the flesh-colored neck. But if you want to paint that gray, maybe, and have a Mr.Fixit, I bet Hasbro will do this eventually. Maybe shrink the hands a little bit. Maybe they could make some other modifications to make this look a little bit more like Hulk, because he's a little chubby, you know, he's the Kingpin, so he's not as muscular as the Hulk should be. But I think that works, man. That looks cool. Dang. Whoa, the head doesn't quite pop on there, but it'll sit there. Yeah, I like that. Now all we need is a Wolverine patch figure. I bet you I could see them doing a 2-pack of that. What do you guys think? Would you be mad if Hasbro just gave us a straight up Mr.Fixit like this? Kingpin body with the Grey Hulk, you know, hands and the heads? I don't know. I mean, I think it could kind of work. I'd be kind of happy with that. I don't know. I hate to say it and then watch them do it and everybody hate it. But I think that kind of works for Mr.Fixit. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so overall, I love this figure. And I'm so excited to finally have a really good Grey Hulk figure, because I don't think there's ever been one. The only other Grey Hulk figure that I liked was probably the Hulk Classics Mr.Fixit by Toy Biz. After that, I don't think Toy Biz or Hasbro made a good Grey Hulk figure. So I'm just so happy that they finally got around to it. And I know there's not a lot going on here. It's not the most exciting thing ever. Basically, it's just a repaint of that figure that I already loved. So, you know, I was bound to love this thing, and I'm just so happy that I do. He just looks so good. It's such a nice looking figure. I love the presence. I love the way that he looks next to Wolverine and then all these other big characters. He's just such a nice looking figure with like a really crazy, intimidating presence. So I'm just so happy with this guy, man. They did a really good job. And like I said, I would love to get a bunch of different Hulks on this body. Let me know what you guys think about this body. Is it too big? Not enough articulation? Obviously, I think the shoulder joints could be improved, and maybe one day they'll do that. But if they never do, you know, I'm not going to cry about it. I think for the most part, this is a near perfect Hulk body. And so far with these two, man, they've just been killing it. And the Comic-Con version is cool too, but I haven't opened that one. I have it hanging, or I have it laying over here in a pile of other figures that that I haven't got around to opening. But yeah, man, this is awesome. I just love these Hulk bodies, and Hasbro is just killing it with Hulks and killing it with Marvel Legends. But anyways, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this quick style review. I know I didn't go as in depth as I usually do, but I just wanted to talk about this guy real quick. I didn't feel like it was necessary to get crazy into it. But let me know what you think about this quick style review. Maybe I'll do some more like this because I get a lot of figures, and sometimes I just don't have time to do like thorough reviews on everything. But if people are into this quick style, I'll do these, you know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a comment, a like, a heart, or whatever the platform that you're watching this on allows you to do. Go ahead and do that, show some love. But I think on all the platforms I'm posting this on, you can leave a comment, so make sure to leave a comment. I will be posting this on Vimeo, I'll be posting it on Instagram TV, and I will be posting it on YouTube. So wherever you see it, show some love. Thank you very much. Peace.